What's going on, everybody? Mike Somich coming at you for RacingDudes.com, and I'm back to preview the Grade 3 Commonwealth Turf Stakes, Churchill Downs, race number 11 on a 12-race card on Sunday. We're going to start off with a couple Chad Browns in here. The 3-horse Running Bee going to be stepping up to Graded Stakes Company for the second time in his career. Last time didn't go so well, but that was a Kentucky Downs. Didn't seem to like the track very much. Came back and looked great in a $110,000 non-winners of one allowance over the Keeneland turf course. Was able to take the field gate to wire. It's a little bit slower of a pace. I would not expect Running Bee out front, but should be pretty forwardly placed here in this mile and 16th turf route. The other Chad Brown in this spot is the 9-horse Portfolio Company. Now, this is one that we've been talking about for a while, has run in a bunch of graded stakes here. This is going to be the 5th effort in a graded stakes race, and never been able to get the job done, but has 2 second places to his name. Last time out was in the Bryant Station over at Keeneland. Didn't break very well, was further back in the pack than normal, was able to make a big run, only misses by a length to Balnikov that day, Witt running in second, so a pretty good race. Now getting second off a layoff. Adding a 16th of a mile as well should not hurt Portfolio Company. I like the mile and 16th distance a little bit more for this horse. I think Portfolio Company has a legit shot here as the other Chad Brown in here. Now, sort of the other Chad Brown will be right to the inside. Fighter in the win for Mike Maker, but this is the first start in this barn. It was in Chad Brown's barn in all 4 prior starts here in the U.S. Gets Corrales aboard. This one's interesting. Should be mid-pack here, working out a trip. But if we can improve, this is a horse for Mike Maker that could play in toward the end of the race to see if we can get up for a win. One long shot that I do like quite a bit, the 7 Actuator, Mike McCarthy, Brian Hernandez Jr. here aboard. This one's really interesting. Started out in the barn of Rudolph Brissett, ran twice on turf, switches over to McCarthy's barn, debuts with a maiden special weight, and improves immensely and dominates the field there at Churchill Downs. Comes back in the Indiana Derby, able to get the job done there, 3-1 price. Runs into Grade 1 Alan Jerkins, faces Jack Christopher and Goodnight. That's a tough spot there. Then comes back in a big-time allowance, going a mile and an eighth, and runs okay. Ends up running second to Trademark, who's also in here. I like the move back to the turf, though. This is a horse that was bred for the turf, seems to be more of a turf-type horse. And if you look at the improvement we have in the McCarthy barn and you transition that over to turf, Actuator fits here at 15-1. Like I mentioned, Brian Hernandez Jr. aboard as well, one of the leading jockeys here at Churchill Downs. So I like the pickup mount there. And McCarthy is just sneaky dangerous in these races. 15% in graded stakes. Not a trainer you necessarily think of that way, but does have quite a bit of success here in these graded stakes. Another long shot I think is interesting here is Mount Randall, the 5-horse, 12-1 in the morning line for coming out of the Michelle Nahil barn. Talamo aboard here. This one ran 5th to Running Bee last time out. Was also in the race over at Kentucky Downs that Running Bee was in and fared a little bit better than Running Bee that day. Mile and 16th. It has a win at this distance, but this is a little shorter than this horse may want to go. But Mount Randall is one that has a chance to take a big-time step forward here and could be part of the end of this race. When it comes down to it, I'm going to go to the 9-horse Portfolio Company. I know this horse doesn't win as much as I generally would like, but has the most class, specifically the most back class, facing much better horses prior to this. I think Portfolio Company is able to work out a trip from that 9-hole and get the job done. I'm going to put Actuator, the 7 at 15-1, in second here in this spot. I think the switch over to the turf will do Actuator well, and if we can maintain the dirt form over on the turf, Actuator has a very good shot at getting the job done as well. I'm gonna put Running Bee in third. The Chad Brown, who's actually the favorite in this spot, I think Running Bee has a big chance here. I don't love the fact that our win was gate to wire last time out. Our wins have been a mile and 8th, a mile and 3/16, cutting back to a mile and a 16th today. Pace should be a little bit quicker. Running Bee should be a little bit further off it. That's going to force a new running style for Running Bee. I'm not willing to swallow a 3-1 price when we're trying a new running style. So give me the 9 Portfolio Company on top, the 7 Actuator in second, and the 3 Running Bee in third in the Grade 3 Commonwealth Turf Stakes coming at you Sunday from Churchill Downs, race number 11. Thank you very much for checking out this preview. Make sure you check out all the previews for the weekend over RacingDudes.com. We've got a busy weekend here for Thanksgiving. Making sure you check out Dudes Who Bet Daily every Wednesday through Sunday, noon Eastern, for our best bets around the sports and horse racing world. We'll see you at the track.
RacingDudes.com is your home for the best free picks for every race, every track across the country. We're ramping up for the 2023 Kentucky Derby, and we want you to join us in the fun. Subscribe to Racing Dudes YouTube channel and click the notification bell so you never miss a single video. Want to make money betting horses? Bet with the Racing Dudes.